Let me ask you something simple. How do you treat cashiers at supermarket? How do you treat taxi drivers, security guards, receptionists, delivery riders, the people you meet for 30 seconds? Because here's my belief. Respect is not something you show only to important people. Respect is what you show to the people who cannot give you the status. Most of you already try to be polite. I know that. But today I want to share a few real observations that can do two things. Help build a better society and honestly make your own life easier because kindness comes back in unexpected ways. And if you are a religious person, you already know this. Good character is not optional. Now let me tell you what's happening today. I went to a supermarket today. There was a huge line in front of me and it was moving very slow. And I noticed the cashier, her face was angry, not smiling, no eye contact. She was scanning items like a machine. And because there was no worker at the end, she was also bagging items herself for everyone. But what shocked me was the energy. She was not talking, she wasn't greeting, she was pointing for payment, and when she printed the receipt, she basically slapped it on the counter instead of handing it properly. And the moment one customer took their bags, she immediately pulled the next customer's items. Then my turns come. She starts scanning and I greet her politely. Hello, how are you doing? She does not even look at me. No answer. And honestly, I felt sad because we don't know how many customers abused her today. We don't know how many people shouted at her, insulted her, disrespected her, treated her like she's nothing. So I let her scan. And when she asked, card or cash, I pretended to make a small mistake just to break the tension. And I smiled. Oh no, I will pay with the bag. Oh sorry, I mean the card. My brain is tired too. For the first time, she smiled a little. And I asked again, gently, how are you doing today? This time she answered, I'm good. And I said, you are doing a very good job. But you look tired. She said, it's our job, sir, and my shift will finish soon. I said, so you will go home and relax? She said, yes, I will go cook first and then I will be relaxing after. And I just ended it respectfully. Have a nice day, I said. Now listen carefully to this. The moment I left, she turned to the next customer and she greeted them first. Hello, how are you, madam? That moment taught me something. Sometimes people are not rude. They are just exhausted. And one human interaction can bring them back. And that's very important. Now, I had another experience in a hospital. And this one really proved the point even more. My friend had a surgery and was in recovery area. Normally, only close family can visit at that stage. I don't know that at that time. So I came to the reception and I saw people arguing with the receptionist, begging, shouting, pushing their way. And she was responding cold, strict and fast. Not because she is evil, because her whole day is no. And people treat her like she is the enemy. When my turn came, I did my usual, hello, how are you? She nodded, like, I asked respectfully, I want to see my friend, please guide me. She asked me, are you a family member? I told her, no, I'm a friend. She said, no, only family in recovery. And that's all. And instead of arguing, I said calmly, oh yes, you are right. My mistake, madam, I understand. I will wait until he is moved. Now here is a key moment. You could literally see her mind and body relax because she expected a fight and I did not fight. Then she coughed, accidentally. I simply said, oh, God bless you. Are you okay? Do you need water? She looked at me like it was something strange because in her whole world, nobody cares. She said, no, thank you. You're very kind. I thanked her and I sat down quietly. And after about 5 minutes, she called me. She said, sir, I spoke to the team. You can visit briefly. I informed the guard. That's what I mean when I say her brain turned, her attitude changed. Not because I demanded, simply because I respected. A few minutes before, she was the angry receptionist. Now she was smiling, helping, and making effort because one person treated her like a human being. So let me say it clearly: respect is not weakness, politeness is not being small, it is the power because it proves self control. Anyone can shout, anyone can insult, but to stay calm, kind, respectful, especially when the other person looks cold, that takes real strength. And what happens after that is more beautiful. People become softer around you, not because you are manipulating them, but because you are safe. This is why I have a habit: I treat front desk people with high respect. In hotels, in offices, in buildings, in hospitals. I don't speak like, hey, do this, do that, send this, send that. I speak like, hello, good evening, please can you help with me? Thank you so much. And I notice something in life. When you treat people with dignity, you receive dignity back. Sometimes it comes as a respect. Sometimes it comes as a help. Sometimes it comes as a door opening when you expected doors to be closed. Now let me tell you my favorite example: security guards. In my residential building, when I used to go to the gym, there was a guard at the entrance. His job was very simple and very hard. Open the barrier, let the cars in, let the cars out. Stand there for an hour. People treat him like he's a button. And if he goes to the toilet for 1 minute and someone's car does not work, people start honking like the gate of hell is closed. So I started doing something small. Every time I pass, I greet him. Hello, how are you? Sometimes I stop for 10 seconds. Hey, how's life? How's your health? How's everything? How's your family? And slowly they started to recognize my card. Sometimes even before I pull out my access card, the barriers open. And I felt shy. I said, no, it's okay, I can do it. And one guard told me something I will never forget. He said me, you are the only one who treat us with respect. Think about that sentence. The only one. That's why I am telling you, a small greeting can make you unforgettable. So treat people nicely and in the gentle way. Now, another simple place where respect matters: delivery riders. In summer, it's boiling outside. They're driving, sweating, rushing, carrying our food. If you can tip. If you cannot, at least offer a cold water bottle. And even if you cannot do that, say something human. Hello, how are you? It's very hot today. Please drink plenty of water and drive safe and be hydrated. You don't understand how much these words can change a person's mood, because many people open the door like this and then take the food and close and bag. No thanks, no eye contact, no respect. And that riders go to the next house carrying the same heat and the same disrespect. So yes, small kindness is not small. Now let me end with the story that I personally read. And this story is very deep. There was a man who bought bread from the same bakery every day. He always spoke politely with the baker. Sometimes he even bought one extra sweet roll. And he would stay and talk for 5 minutes and then return back his home. Over time, the bakers got used to him. He knew his timing. He would prepare his bread fresh exactly when he expected him. Then one day, the man did not come. Second day, still did not come. Third day, nothing. The baker felt something wrong, because real connection creates real concern. So the baker asked around, found his neighborhood, found his home, and when he checked, he discovered the man was terribly sick and completely dehydrated, unable to move properly. He called help, and doctor said if it was delayed more, the man could have died. So listen to this message. Respect is not only manners. Sometimes it becomes protections. Sometimes it becomes survival. So my advice is simple. Treat everyone with respect. Greet people, look them in the eye, say thank you like you mean it. And watch, you will not only change their day, you will change your own life. Thank you for listening.